Hello, chosen. Somebody is in a lot of trouble. Your spirit team is not playing about you, and it is being seen clearly and publicly. There is a karmic feminine energy who is receiving some very, very bad karma for the part that they played in separating you and a divine counterpart. This person wanted control and power over you and your divine union. And they were very, very destructive and also rebellious in this. This person was hiding a lot of secrets operating from their shadow. They did not want you and this divine masculine to have this rebirth and this renewal, but this is a promise from God for the both of you, for you and this divine masculine. And they have no other choice but to accept this at this time. It is going down. So there is Saturn energy here. Someone could be a Capricorn or a Aquarius. And there is also Pluto energy here as well that is setting the record straight once and for all in this situation. And somebody could be a Scorpio. So there is a karmic energy here who is realizing that they are not in control of you or your divine masculine. This person is in a lot of despair and struggling at this time because they know that they were operating heavy from their shadow self, a very, very unhealthy ego. And this has this person out of balance. Their root chakra is out of balance. They are feeling a lot of resentment at this time because they did not win in the situation. They were not able to control the narrative between you and your divine masculine. And so this person has a lot of resentment and in despair at this time because you are still receiving this new love, new feelings, new romantic feelings, joy, happiness, emotional fulfillment, and growth, compassion, and creativity. This is a gift from God. You are in the flow. And this person was trying very, very hard to steal your shine, to steal the spotlight from you, but they could not, and they are having to accept and acknowledge and take accountability for their actions, and they are not you, and you are not them. And so this person is in despair because they lost their direction. They're experiencing a lot of creative blocks because they were focusing on the negative. They were focusing on your life and trying to bring you down and destroy you and steal your birthright blessings, steal your divine counterpart from you. And now everything has hit the fan and the truth has come out. And this person is realizing that they spent all of this time, some of them years, trying to destroy your life and cause blocks and imbalances in your life. And trying to win at all costs. And now they're realizing that it is their time to reap the karma for what they have done to you all in this situation. And they are confused and dumbfounded because apparently they didn't know how the laws of the universe work and God's commands and his word as well. And this person was very, very arrogant in this situation. They tried to cause a lot of delays, and they were resistant to hearing what God was telling them. Their angels, their spirit guides, and their ancestors, they override everything that they were telling them. They was not listening. They were focused on destroying you and making you look like the villain, and they were the victim. And this person had created in their mind that you were their enemy, but you was never this person's enemy. You wasn't even thinking about this person. But this person just wanted to bring you down and prove that they had power and control over everything and everybody. And they were being people pleasers, trying to prove this to people how powerful they are. And they targeted you, and that was the wrong thing to do, because they done effed around and found out that you are not to be played with. And so they had no idea that this karma was going to be this bad, because this is somebody who has done this to other people before. This is why they were so cocky and arrogant. And they received a lot of warnings, because they didn't expect the karma to be this bad. They did not see this coming. And so they thought they were going to be able to get out of it, and do some more spells or whatever to cover them or protect them. But this didn't happen in this situation dealing with you, because you are the true chosen of God, the true empress and empress, chosen one, starseed, sent here on a divine mission with a divine purpose for a bigger picture. And so this person thought you were a small fry or something like that, but this person is realizing that you are a big deal, and everybody who was involved in this situation is realizing that this tower is falling in their life so horribly is because they did lower vibrational spiritual practice and energy manipulation on a messenger of God. And those consequences are not light. God warns, touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. And he said that for a reason, but this person just thought that they had power and control, and they were going to see their desires manifest in your life. And now this person is realizing that everything that they did, all of the energy manipulation, all of the spells, all the black magic, all of these rituals that they did, they only did that to their own self. And this has them in a state of shock and panic and fear and trembling at this time, because they know they have messed up very, very bad. And when this person did the first things to you all, and they saw that it was not working, they kept on doing it over and over and over again, instead of stopping and letting that be a light bulb moment that apparently you can't do this to everybody and it worked. But they just kept on because they were in their ego, in their shadow self, and had let that taken over them. They didn't want to look bad or look wrong or look like this was a task that they couldn't handle to people who they was trying to prove this to. And so this did not work out in their favor. They were trying to affect you and this divine counterparts. You and this person being in this King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles energy. A solid match. They were trying to affect your stability and also this person's stability as well. Security, They was trying to cause you all not to be grounded, to lose your grounding, so you can lose your footing, so that you would fall from grace. But it was them that has fell from grace now. They were trying to affect your root chakra so that everything else would be out of balance for you all. But this did not happen. You are still in this upright energy. You and this divine masculine or your divine feminine. And you're still stable and secure. They're in despair because they did all of this and they know everything they did, and you know everything that they did as well. If you were an empath and you felt this energy and you saw, you're intuitive, so you know everything that they were trying to do to affect your life, your health, your love life, your finances, your relationships, your family, everything they did. They're realizing that all of that is coming back to them full speed at this time, and they're experiencing this karma and they cannot escape it, can't run from it. They're stuck in it. And this person was very jealous of you because you are stable and abundant by yourself. You're elegant and you live a luxury lifestyle. You're self-sufficient. You're independent. You have material security, and you have been rewarded for your efforts. Let me say that again. You have been rewarded for your efforts. You put in the work. This is why you have what you have and are able to live the lifestyle that you live, because you put it in the work. You was not doing any underhanded scams and schemes towards anybody to get the material things that you want and live the lifestyle that you want to live. And this is what they thought, I guess they thought that you were doing, because this is what they do. They don't have anything solid, not a solid foundation, a solid plan or a strategy. All they do is scam and scheme people out of money and do spells on people to steal people's energy, and you take from them, take their energy so that they can manifest with it. And then they have to keep doing that over and over and over again, because that's how they make their living. But they were mad at you because you were doing things the right way, which is a choice for all, and everybody has the same 24 hours in a day, so there's no excuse. But they were mad at you because you had enough sense and intelligence and smarts and willpower and strength and inner strength to do things the right way. And so this person was trying to win at all costs, and they have been defeated, pretty much. So they have to put these swords down, put these imaginary thoughts that they created about you in their mind, that you were their enemy and you were out to get them and trying to overtake them, and told all of these lies and told people that that's what you was trying to do to them, and that's why they was attacking you. And now the truth is coming out, has come out, and this conflict is over, and they have to move on and leave you alone. And this has this person in a lot of resentment, but it is what it is, because God has spoken. And they have been silenced, can't say anything at this time. Because they have been caught up in their web of lies, trapped, stuck, and everything is pointing to them and not you, because you didn't have anything to do with what they had going on in their mind concerning you. And you were still living your life and doing what you need to do, working your business, taking care of your responsibilities, and manifesting the right way. Yeah, so the truth has come out. This person could not affect your confidence or your self-esteem. Your solar plexus is in balance, and you're happy, and you're triumph, optimistic. You're about to be very, very successful, even more than you are now. About to have a lot of fun and vitality because your energy was pure, your heart was pure, your heart chakra was not blocked in a situation. And our spirit teams and God records everything that we're doing in this earth realm, so it's not hidden from them. It might be hidden from people, but they saw everything that you were doing, and you were doing things the right way. And this is why this karmic cannot defeat you. And they only defeated themselves by wasting their time and energy in their 24 hours obsessing over your life and how you're living your life and how you're doing things. And operating on demon time when they should have been using these 24 hours to mind their business and leave you out of it. And so this person is seeing that they were very unsuccessful in everything that they were trying to do here. They have a lack of completion for taking all of these shortcuts, doing things underhandedly, experiencing a lot of delays, feeling empty at this time, experiencing a lot of deficiency and disharmony, and fear of what is about to happen to them because you're receiving this good news no matter what they tried to do. And this has them stressed and worried and experiencing a lot of anxiety and in despair, hopelessness and isolation, experiencing nightmares at a breaking point, very overwhelmed and anguished, and they brought all of this on their self. You didn't have anything to do with this. Because this person was very careless and cold-hearted towards you all. Overly critical, lying, malicious, being easily influenced, and no presence of their mind. And so this person is dealing with a lot of mental illness, and they could not affect this divine masculine here. Well, they can't affect this person anymore because they have stepped into their power and stepped into their right standing, their right being as God has created them to be. But they had to learn this lesson. And for those of them who did not and is still in this karmic energy, this is a new divine counterpart here that is emotionally mature, a peacemaker. This person is going to be very loyal to you all. They're going to be wise just as you are, caring and diplomatic, compassionate, logical, sympathetic, devoted to you and you only, and guided by spirit. And this is your perfect match. Because you are this light worker that God has called and chosen. You are spiritual. You have a lot of spiritual gifts and abilities. You're a healer, a teacher. You're here to make an impact. And you're a strong manifester doing things the right way, a bringer of light, and you are brave. And they cannot take this away from you. And so now this person, this karmic feminine, is in the dark night of the soul because they lack energy. They can no longer steal and siphon your energy. And everybody has gotten this revelation of what they have been doing. And they have chained and bound themselves in despair, going through a very painful period. And realizing that they're going to have to figure things out on their own now because they can't siphon any more energy. They can't throw any more magic at you, spell work, or any of that. They have been silenced. They're in spiritual jail under judgment, some heavy judgment and bad karma. I keep seeing it. And some of them may not make it. I'm just saying. And they're realizing that they done spent the last 4 or 5 years targeting you and doing all of this crazy stuff to you and wasn't even focused on their own life. They was waking up every morning ready to see what they can do to try to destroy you. They was waking up like they was waking up to your life and not their own. And now they're realizing this, and the truth has come out, and everybody is seeing the mental illness here of what they were trying to hide and cover up from people. And realizing now that they're on their own, they're going to have to figure it out and fend for themselves. And they're experiencing a lot of losses, a lot of financial losses, because this is what they were trying to affect the most in your life. And so now they got to go try to find a real job. Because a lot of them have lost jobs in this situation. And in this dark night of the soul, because a lot of them are applying for new jobs where they're not getting any callbacks. And this is because of all these blockages they tried to place in your life. It has backfired and boomeranged back to them. What goes around comes right on back around. This is what they're experiencing. And you are embarking on this Jupiter energy, good fortune and expansion. You're about to live your best life because of how you handled this situation with grace and peace and harmony. When they say, what would Jesus do? That's what you did. And it's only fair that you get rewarded, because God is a just God. He is not unfair. So good fortune, expansion, success, wealth, traveling, growth, even more growth than you have right now, achievements, and mental and spiritual development, creativity, and more manifesting. And God has taken you all through this process, and mainly to teach you who you are and who you belong to, and also the protection that you have, being on your right path, operating in your purpose according to Matthew 6:33. So that now that this is over for these karmics and they cannot attack you all anymore with everything that they were doing before, because they got a lot they got to deal with, and it's just divine timing for it to be over, and you made it through. And so you know that your protection is maximum security on point because you are still here, still standing, still walking, talking, breathing, sleeping good, eating good, and you have come out of this unscathed. God has been the fourth man in the fire with you, and you don't look like what you've been through. And when these blessings start pouring into your life, even now, you definitely ain't gonna look like what you've been through. When you give your testimony, when you write your books about all of this that happened to you, people are gonna be in awe of how you made it through that and how you look now. And your aura and your energy is even brighter than it was then. And this is going to cause people to want to know the God that you serve. Because they know by looking at you as the example that God is a God of his word and his promises, his covenants and his oaths. And that you have nothing to worry about, even with everything that is going on at this time in our United States of America. But we're embarking on. All of this is right on time, divine timing. So you to know that you are protected. You have nothing to worry about and nothing to fear. God is going to take care of his chosen no matter what. Even if he have to come get us. And you have gone through all of this with these energy manipulations, this invisible energy attacking you, and people trying to take you out, unalive you, and it did not happen. So you should know now that can't no devil in hell come against you at this time, or they will be dealt with, because you have dealt with people operating full-fledged in their ego, trying to take you out of this realm before your time. You are not going anywhere until you complete your mission that God sent you here for. And so you all need to know that you are more than a conqueror, and you are covered in the blood of Jesus. You are clothed in the armor of God, and no weapon formed against you shall prosper, because it has not prospered thus far. And if God is for you, who can be against you? All right, chosen, it is your time. Let's do this. And so this person is, they really going through it because they're realizing what they have done and who they have done it to. And that was the wrong thing to do. You was the right, wrong one. And that they did not comply to the rules, to the laws, to the commandments. They tried to write their own rules, make up stuff as they go, unwritten rules to try to manipulate the situation, strategizing. But they didn't know that you and your spirit team was playing chess and not checkers. Excuse me. The omnipresent, omnipotent God who is everywhere at one time, who sees all, who knows all, who created the heavens and the earth and everything in it. You cannot outsmart the Almighty God. So this person is realizing that they followed blindly, and now they are in a nightmare, experiencing a very tragic ending, having a mental breakdown because they have ruined their life, ruined their reputation. They have failed, collapsed, fell from grace. And have caused this betrayal and a lot of deep wounds from this situation. And their mental state went together. Like they say, they weren't dealing with a full deck. Their lights was on, but they went home. And they were trying to cause you all to disappear. They wanted you to be declined from everything that is meant for you, that has been written for you. They wanted you to be unalived. They wanted you to wither away and to be forgotten. This person wanted you to disappear. But this did not happen. And things are being balanced out for you all. And a lot of this they couldn't see. They was not tapped in. But your third eye was wide open. And this person was operating from a blocked heart chakra. This is what caused them to be reckless towards you all in this situation. Very superficial and cocky, arrogance, lacking self-discipline. Not taking the right actions. And so now this has them overwhelmed and in mental turmoil because they did too much that they can't even handle themselves. Their heart chakra was blocked and their third eye was blocked. And now they have manifested this injustice on themselves. You didn't have anything to do with this. And now they are aware and wish they would have walked away from operating in this devil energy towards you. Because he who the sun sets free is free indeed. And you are this star energy. Pure hearts. Clear thinking with clarity. You're not hiding anything. You're inspirational. You are a star, a guide to lead God's children back home to themselves so that they would make it home, so that they would realize who they are and the power and authority that they possess. Come back to the covenant so that they can live and have life more abundantly. And stop selling their souls for chump change. What does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? What? When you own everything. As soon as God showed Jesus who he was, then that's when the devil showed up to try to play him out of his position. He took him on a high mountain and told him, I'll give you all of this, all of the hills, all the trees, all the fruits, you know. In our day and time, all the money, all the clothes, all the jewelry, all the fine cars and fine dining and all of that, huge bank account, if you just bow down and serve me and do what I tell you to do. And Jesus was like, are you serious, bruh? I am that I am. All of this belongs to me already. I will not be selling my soul to you. And the devil was trying to play him out of his position. And so this is what this is all about. The enemy of souls and the lover of our souls. And so this person did not see this coming, that this divine masculine was going to take this action. They was trying to keep this person stuck from moving forward, but they cannot, because they didn't follow the rules. They didn't follow God's commandments, and this person was never meant for them anyway. And they knew this, and this is why they was doing all of this energy manipulation in the background, thinking nobody would ever know. Because this person is extremely codependent. And chose to operate like this instead of doing the things the right way and trying to come in the knowledge and the understanding of who they are, so they could be in an empress or emperor energy and not have anything to worry about. But this is generational curses passed down. And so God have placed you all here in this time to break these generational curses, so that the generations can start living from a perspective of the promised land, which God intended for us, until they decided to be disobedient and thought God was trying to keep something away from them, when they had everything that they needed, wanted, or could desire. And they had God right there with them. If they felt get creative and, that they wanted something else, they could have asked. Because he says he withholds no good things from his children. Just as earthly parents gives their children good gifts, so does he. And God is the creator. He wants us to be creative. He wants us to figure some stuff out, different ways of doing things, or different ways of experiencing things or creating stuff. He is the creator. So this is what has happened in this situation. These attacks is over for you all. And it's time for you to experience and enjoy your birthright blessings, beauty for ashes, joy for mourning, and a garment of praise for heaviness. And you all made it through this process. And God ain't never promised that it was going to be easy. And we have to share in Jesus' sufferings in order to be able to relate. We have to pick up our cross and follow him, so that we can help our other brothers and sisters. And so God has chosen for you all to have a divine counterpart beside your side, both of you all helping and serving God's purpose and mission for you all. And God does not lie. He's not a man. So this is happening right now. This is his divine timing. And he is showing up and showing out in your life. And all you have to do is trust and know that you are worthy of receiving these blessings because you belong to him, not this world. You're in this world, but you're not of it. And there's no reason for you to fear from this day forward. God has not given you the spirit of fear, but that of love, power, and a sound mind. And so trust in him, because he said he watches over his word to perform it. And without faith, it is impossible to please him. And this person doubted you and also doubted this divine masculine, doubted everything concerning you. They doubted that you have a God that cares about you and loves you. They doubted that you had protection or any of that, but you didn't doubt. And this is why you're here. And keep in mind, moving forward, the only way they can get you is if you fear. But we fear no man. We fear God. He said, be not dismayed, because I am your God. And in Psalms 27, when they thought they were surrounding you, all of these enemies, they didn't know that you were surrounded by God. And so God wants you all to know that you and this divine masculine is getting married this year, or you and your divine feminine is getting married this year. And this is going to be a equal give and take. And this is happening very soon. You all will be coming together and preparing to live your life and walk out this journey together until death do you part. It is written. So God wants you all to get excited, to enjoy your days, to seize the moments, every minute that you have been blessed with. Seize it, enjoy it, stay in the present moment. Yesterday is the only guarantee. All you have right now is the present moment, and God is already in all of your tomorrows. It's already taken care of. He wants you to bask in this present moment. Raise your vibration. Don't allow anything to place or sow seeds in your ground, in your fertile ground within, that goes against what you are wanting to experience and have, do, or be. Guard your ear gates and your eye gates. Those are where the portals that seeds enter to be planted into your garden. So guard your investments. You are your investments. All right, starseeds. So you all are receiving this a new contract from God. This person has been stopped. And if they keep on, they will not be here long. So just understand that this is a win-win for you, no matter what. And you are receiving this new contract from God. and your enemies are caught up dealing with what they got to deal with, and that's not your problem. So enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your week, and I will talk to you all soon. Peace be with you. If you would like a personal message, please send me an email. The email is in the description area of the channel, and I will get you taken care of. Thank you all so much for all your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. I truly appreciate you all very much. Thank you for your love and your support. And if you are new, a welcome. And if you are returning, welcome, welcome back. So glad to have you back. All right, Starseeds, I will talk to you all soon. I love you. God loves you. Love and light. Treat yourselves and others right. I will talk to you all soon. Peace be with you.